Welcome back, everybody. Jet Scott here as always with Scott's Speech Up, and today, this week's video is gonna be, well, let's just say a little bit different. I'm gonna take you over to the new shop we're moving to, give you kind of a tour update, things we've done. We've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts showing off what we've done because we don't really want to do a whole video on it. I thought it'd be kind of neat to have like the phone in one corner of the shop while we do all these renovations and pack all the stuff away. And there's two concerns. One, I didn't do that yet, so it's kind of too late. And two, don't really want everybody knowing where I'm putting stuff. So, those things said, the old home garage is definitely starting to be more sparse, a little more chaotic because things being pulled out of their hidey holes. So, lots of project pieces coming out. First, we have to go to the new place. So, here we go. Everybody, hold hands and... Ooh. Oh, here we are. Wow, looks a lot different, doesn't it? For a quick little tour, so we actually got ourselves some chairs and a stool, brought some tools over. We've just been kind of cleaning up in here. We got some axes for doing wood stuff. We hung a bunch of junk carburetors. Good carburetors are not here yet. Put a bunch of books up, put up all the coils we got. Like I said, those are all the junky carburetors minus that 1660. Camshafts put away, made this look more speed shoppy. Hung all my old gaskets up. Spent way too long hanging that bad girl up and still got a crease in it. But wanted to look cool in here. Didn't want it, you know, to kind of just be a garage. We wanted it to be kind of almost a destination in a way. Thank you, Andrew, for the sign. We actually have signs to hang up now for once. Learned how to do a wood stove. I'm doing that. I like fire. Fire's fun. Oh, but it's been a lot of work. A lot of freaking work. Figure out where we want to put toolboxes and stuff. This is slowly turning into kind of a home, and we've filled all the cracks in the concrete, at least the big ones. This is the only part that kind of sucks is concrete's pretty destroyed, but it'll be fine. Got rid of the void, so now we can at least work in here. And then this part, we just poured this yesterday. This was 13 80-pound bags of Sackcrete, the really fancy high-dollar stuff. And Mom, Dad, I, and Anna, we bought one of those Harbor Freight cement mixers. That was best purchase ever. Made it so much easier than mixing those bags by hand. And we poured all that to level the floor out. We put rebar in there because this part of the floor was sunk way down, and you had a gap down there about that big that would just flood this. So we poured all that in, hand troughed it, and you got some textures in there, but we got her and just poured this yesterday, and she's already setting up pretty good, so that's good. But my plan is to build a wood fire today. We're going to show you a little bit of that, just because this is the new property, kind of new lifestyle, but we're still going to be doing car stuff. So I got Anna out in the picnic area picking out some logs we got out there. We'll just bring you over, and she's over there. Actually, no, she's coming in. Never mind, all the logs Anna brought me are way too long to split. I have no idea why she keeps giggling, but...
Because I knew you were going to say that. That's why I brought them.
Get back to work! Golly! Let's go. Guess it's time to split wood. Oh boy. What'd you get us, Anna? Okay. Oh, that's much better, Anna. Much better selection.
Yeah.
Dirty, ugly, perfect. Just like I like the women. That was supposed to stick, but the plywood. And Harbor Freight axe, not the greatest quality axe in the world. Trust me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start splitting those up. Okay, so you see already the logs chopped here. I promise. I did those, not her. So we're going to show you how to chop a log, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. But let's give it a shot. With our very high quality Harbor Freight 6.5 pound axe thing that's obviously the highest quality known to man. This doesn't wobble at all already. What? Am I talking too much? Get fun. Alright, we're going to size up the cut. Virtualize, one with the log, one with the Taco Bell log, and wham!
You split it all right.
That's exactly what I meant to do. I just wanted that little piece for kindling. I didn't want the whole log, duh. Right, I meant that, right, Anna?
Sure, sure.
Anna saved me the comic strip out of the kindling paper. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured we needed those.
You know, if you're ever wondering if you have the right woman or not, that right there is how you know you got the right one. Anyways, so on to fire making. Okay, so inside the wood burning stove, we have a nice assortment of ash from the past day. That's why it's up so tall. Bunch of paper strips, cardboard, that'll be our kindling. Then we're gonna lay a couple of these bigger logs on there, get her fired, and just get this place up to temperature so that way it helps concrete cure up. That's our new lifestyle. Kinda neat. He's gonna sit right on top and get nice and toasty. Let's see, we might put some smaller guys at the bottom. Like I should preface, I have no idea really what I'm doing. It's just how I've done it and how it's worked for me, so I'm going to continue to do it this way. Isn't that right, Ann?
Yep. You made a pretty nice looking fire the other day.
The super slow motion fire video came out today.
Did it?
Filming again. Wait, have you been filming this entire time?
Totally. No, I have not.
Okay. Well, I know you're recording.
I'm recording.
Okay. So I asked Anna, do you want to do this new school like I've been doing with a MAP gas torch, or you want to do it old school? She said old school, so here's me burning myself.
Don't burn yourself.
I'm kind of a pyromaniac, so I really shouldn't be allowed around fire to begin with. Me and fire, we get along just way too freaking well. And that should ignite all of our kindling down below. This place is going to get quite smoky. Alrighty, well there's our fire roaring, and now we're just going to hang around and maybe demolish some things because Dad's here, and I got to decide whether or not we're putting a toolbox right there. Oh, there's our fire. Alrighty, so we finally decided what's happening over in this corner. So that cabinet right there, and then this, whatever the heck this was supposed to be, I don't know, just an extra little jutting table, but not very, well, yeah, sturdy, as you can see. So that's not gonna work for us. So I'm thinking lathe right here. So I had my eye on the little bit smaller version of Dad's toolbox without all the top stuff, which, by the way, Dad's Jegs toolbox is a really nice unit, and got the soft opening drawers, little air shocks, everything's on ball bearings, and see, it's got the soft close, freaking sweet. It's got LED lights on it, so pretty nice deal. So this is a 72-inch stainless steel job, really nice for the money. I'm thinking about getting the 55-inch black version to put over there. So when I decide to paint it nailhead green, I don't care, I don't feel as bad. So thinking it right there, and that'll take up basically this space to that space, and then we can put the metal shaper right in here, and then think of moving this table down or getting rid of it. My toolbox right here, my old Craftsman, so we'll have more tool storage there, and thinking about actually putting the welders and everything over here to keep that bay as open as possible. What says you, Anna?
I say you've got a lot of plans.
Yep, and Dad's working on trying to make this place less smoky, because it's pretty smoky in here. I'm feeling it. Okay, so first job, get rid of all that crap. Alrighty, well we got all that ripped out, and we got a little bit of repair work to do to get that window sealed back up, but Looks a lot better without that thing there. And like I said, I think welders and everything going over there, unless we change our mind, put them back over there where we originally thought. And we're gonna see how far we get moved in here before we have to call this a video and put this out for you guys. So hope you stay tuned. Alrighty guys and gals, so Mom is with me. Hi Mom. I destroyed my big toe last night. Don't ask. I tore most of the skin off of the side of it, and it hurts a lot, so I'm kind of limping around in tennis shoes, walking around the ball of my foot. And since it rained all day yesterday while we were cleaning and organizing, that the truck driver couldn't get his dolly in here to deliver our new toolbox, which is over there. My little mini one that we're going to put the lathe on potentially if we get her stable enough. So we had to try and move it, and the WD didn't want to start because, well, I think the magneto's getting wet. So we got out the big tractor, the 190 XT that we rebuilt the engine in, that we didn't video anything on. And you can see our drag lines because we took a tow strap, hooked it on the box blade, and drug that box all the way up here. And then Mom and I pushed it in, and we just got her assembled. And that's the first step to making this place the way we want it. Don't mind me hobbling. So get the toolbox and the lathe and the shaper and some shelving, and then we'll make this corner look better. And then all the welders in this corner will get rid of all this trash and stuff. So slowly coming together. So it would appear that Mom and I are out here. We're trying to figure out what's been burrowing into the barn. Mom's keen eye thought it was a possum. We have a pet beaver living in the burn pile. I can see it real good. I can't get it on camera, but in that little hole right down in there. Oh, it's that hole right there. Yeah, you can kind of see white outline. And there goes my toolbox. That thing hasn't seen the light of day in a lot of years. All locked up. The garage is looking quite barren. So I want to get the lathe, the drill press, much of this stuff in the middle gone. Get that cabinet right there. All this with a really badly injured foot. I ain't a lot of good, helpful. Ooh, Anna, you got crap on you. That's bound to happen. Would you like a pair of gloves?
No, because my feet. Your gloves are like ginormous on me, okay? My fingers don't even go past the palm section. There's really no point. I'm just gonna get caught.
Okay, we're gonna look at the toolbox. On to the new place. Dad's got the drill press out. The lathe is now disconnected, getting ready to come out. Dad's getting ready to move the valve grinder that now belongs to Tall John. We'll take care of her, man. Don't worry about it. Toolbox, don't know what we're gonna do with that one, but we'll find a home for it. But that's my goal right here. Get this thing disconnected and get ready to move it. So, didn't get the metal welding table yet, but as you can see, the lathe is gone. Michael got his toolbox out, and it's pretty bare. I don't think I've seen that wall since we moved here, and I was little. Wow. A lot of crap moving. Alrighty, everybody, so here's your little update. So it's, oh man, my hair's flat from wearing my hat all day. That's better. Okay, so that bench is moved down. We've got the valve grinder temporarily, at least until Tall John gets here to do our 340 thing, and that's going home with him. Just the valve grinder. Got my toolbox where I wanted it. The lathe is a problem though, and this window and the board underneath it are rotten. So we need to have the motor pushed back more, and I like the lathe closer to the wall. So I think the idea is we're gonna build basically a jutting out cabinet almost. Basically this window's gonna be gone. We're gonna get rid of all the rotten wood right there. We're gonna build some kind of like little cabinet that would be outside. That way the motor can have a place to sit out further, so that way the lathe can be against the wall. The shaper will probably wind up right here instead of there. Unless we move the lathe down, then we could do that. We got this shelf in here, and it's starting to look better and better. Got a lot of totes still and a lot of stuff, but it's looking a lot better. And got the old truck running. It's actually kind of warm today. Don't mind me hobbling. I'm still nursing the foot. Dad's checking air pressure, but can't even hear this thing running next to Dad's service truck. And also, not only did we pick up a bunch of lumber for building that little jut out for the motor on the lathe, we got lumber to also go with our stairs. We bought these pre-made deals from Menards, and that's going to be our way to get up into this loft. And then we got a pull down ladder deal for the shop so we didn't take up any space. And we got a whole bunch of LED light strips. And our visitor, don't know if the beaver's living in there or if that's the cat. We saw a cat running out last night. But still looks good in here. So we're gonna get to work actually on cutting wood and stuff today. It's at least the plan until it's supper time. So let's get at it. All right, so here's your progress. We got that window out. It really didn't take much. It was only held on with 2 screws on top. And there's the extent of the rot. Hey, Dad's got the rotten ends off there and there, and let's see how this fits now. We are not woodworkers. We have no idea what the heck we're doing, but it seems like the right thing to do. That'll work. So here's the fix so far. It's glued and screwed. Glued and screwed. We're going to put a piece over there. We made these little triangles to brace this, and this no longer wiggles as bad as it did. That's all married back together. Some braces to put there and there. And then we can build the box where the motor will sit and probably other catch-all crap. Probably. Alright, so we had some guys stop by for a security system. I dropped a bunch of wood down. You won't be able to see nothing because it got dark on us. But I trimmed up that cedar tree right there and that one because they were well, they were annoying. They were hitting the shop and they took up a lot of room right where Dad's standing. We have our little window in here. We got our gaskets. All this is nice and strong. Got handed a drop light for some odd reason. Boards are married right there, so give her a good old whack, Dad. That's much better.
Pretty solid.
That is way better. Let me get my clamp off of here. By the way, these Harbor Freight clamps, really cheap and really handy. Even if you don't do woodworking, they're just really exceptional. I recommend them. Okay, let's go look at that on the outside. So I really can't tell you why everything's green. I guess it's because it's that light, but it's really not green out here. So yeah, that ain't too bad. Put a little bit of stain on that, and that'll look pretty good. Hi, Dad. How you doing?
Order up.
I have a double bacon cheeseburger, plain please, with a large fry and a Dr. Pepper, because I'm feeling frisky. Ooh, all right, let's get that window back in. Oh, and there is our alcove. Windows back in. We're going to come in with some seam sealer or something and seal it up real nice so that way it ain't got no water, so we don't have to redo this board again. She's definitely screwed in plenty. We got to cut those screws off. They're a little long, but the other ones were too short. But that'll work out pretty good. We'll get that window cleaned up, and that'll at least give you some natural light to come in on the lathe. So let's get this back over and see how it looks. All right, a little bit of hard work. We got a little jut out cutaway. What do you even call it, Dad?
Called the drive-through window.
A drive-through window that is now sealed up.
Shadow box or something.
Shadow box, yeah. We can paint that wood black. Make it look like it don't even exist. But that's going to work out really good for putting the lathe where I wanted it. That leaves us with this little space and then that little space, which we could, the shaper, once it's over here, we'll figure out where it wants to live, and then we can, you know, play with the lathe sitting right there. We can move it down this way, move it that way, because this door don't need to really ever come open that much. So, and having it open that much is more than enough. So, all right, well, now Dad and I can call it a night maybe and go eat dinner now that it's pitch black out. Whew. again. All right, we'll keep showing you more progress. Well, Dad's doing important stuff, like giving us a better way to get into the attic up here to store parts and stuff. And we got our shims in here because the kit don't come with shims. We got one small problem. It don't unfold all the way. Dad, what the heck?
Cut them off.
I thought that was part of your design feature, was you created a musical instrument.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's looking pretty good. We'll get the musical notes ripped off there. How'd that turn out, Dad?
I don't know.
Look at that.
You got this little step down here.
Yeah, that's, you couldn't even link them together. Yeah, we had a little bit of excess. And someone could crawl up there and show you the pretty view, but I just wanted to show you this. We have got a lot of organizing to do up here, and we've only got this one stupid light. We got a lot of lighting to do in here. It's pretty good. A lot better than climbing up the other rickety ladder. That one's really rickety.
And this is out of the way.
It's true. Yeah, this
That's
doesn't.
the main thing.
Yeah, we can take that thing and kick it now. All right, well, that's a good deal, Dad. What you got to say about it, Anna?
My feet hurt.
Oh, that was lame. All right, we're gonna give you a little once over. We ain't got Dad's toolbox lit up, but there we go. Coming together. Of course, everything is kind of turning out exactly how I had dreamed, sort of, kind of. Don't know where we're gonna put all these tools, but all these cases, some got stuff in them, some are empty, so they need to be sorted. We have kind of resemblance of some sort of organization right there, all the new stuff, all the cam lifter stuff. This, all it is to be sorted. This will be cleared off before it's done. As you see, the lathe is in here, all of its accessories, and attempted organization that will only last about 35 seconds. In fact, I'm surprised they're not all screwed up yet. It's a freaking Christmas miracle. Of course, we still got to mount the lathe down to this bench and see if this is going to work. But I got faith that we'll be able to make this thing stable and make this all work out, because it's just pretty nice. All right, so we were going to close out on you guys, but we got one little surprise package we're going to make Dad unbox it. If he was standing right there, he'd be going, package. Well, we got the welding table dug out, and well, it's a miracle we never caused a fire, because it was pretty bunch of leaves over many, many years had accumulated. So we're getting that all cleaned up. That's headed to the new place. The welders are headed. And were we going to try and get the shaper out too?
We could.
Okay.
Put my dustpan in there.
Dustpan's at the other place still.
And no trespassing sign.
Right there. Oh, you're no trespassing sign, dustpan. There you go. Poor people have poor ways. Don't judge. Alright, so we got all that cleaned up. I just drug the shaper out. Not a light machine, also not a heavy machine, but just enough to make you not want to carry it from over there, drag it. I want to show you guys. We found a couple of things. That was my grandpa's when I was a little kid. I got baby pictures with that hat, I believe, and I was a big George Mall fan, because when I was growing up, Phantom Menace just came out. About 2001, I was in 2nd grade or something like that. But yeah, kind of neat shit you find. Looking pretty bare here. On to the new place. So what do you guys say about the new shop looking place, Dad?
It's coming around. Coming around. It's just as cluttered as our old shop was.
A little bit. Getting there. Slowly starting to feel like home. So we actually, Ann and I came out here last night. We moved a whole bunch of stuff in here, which you saw. And we thought we were going to end it, but Dad got home just in time. We went ahead and got the welding table all cleaned up, which you saw us do. We got it out here. It's kind of what I had envisioned. We've got a lot of work to do on this corner before it's finalized. We got the shaper in here and screwed it all the way over. And a little Doyle Vice we bought at Harbor Freight, thinking maybe it'd work, and I think this one will work. We'll see if it breaks or not, like all the others we've tried. So at least we got the shaper in here, the lathe, the welders, and Dad, you got a box. One of our good YouTube friends, Brad from Poor Boy's Garage, wanted to give this to you, Dad.
That's pretty cool of him.
Yeah, he was, we didn't have to pay anything. He paid shipping and everything. And he got a really cool YouTube channel. I don't know if you've ever seen. He's the guy with that race car at 69 Roadrunner. Was at No Name Nationals. Real nice guy.
That thing was cool.
Yeah. He does a lot of rescues and whatnot. But he sent you that box because he had a Facebook post saying if anybody was interested in that kind of deal. And I was like, well, Dad likes those. So he said, just go ahead and send it.
Not to be like William, but that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So get her over to the welding table and unbox her with our very excellent light. It's the only light we can get in this corner, this little drop light. So
I only got like 6 brand new LEDs over in the barn.
yeah, but think of this as like almost like, I don't want to use the word romantic, but
Ambiance.
ambiance. There we go.
Alright. I don't know what made me worthy. And it might just be a gag gift.
It could be a big old gag gift. Could be a big purple gag
Could be
gift.
a box of trash. Oh, it's got something in it. There's your coat. There's something there. Bye. Thanks, man. Love your channel, Jen. Good luck on your move. Bigger and better things ahead for sure. See you at No Name National 23, Brad, Poor Boy Garage. That's a nice little note.
Yeah.
Look at there.
Ooh,
Some
more stickers. More stickers.
Cool. Let them rip, not rock. That's cool.
Yeah, I like his little catchphrase. I wish we'd come up with something that freaking good.
We just make them noisy.
Yeah. And then we have to move across
Then
town.
we have to move.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think that's what you're getting.
It's the installation guy.
We are 3.5 minutes into this.
You may have to mail that back to him. That's the guide.
Oh.
Brake, fuel, and transmission lines.
No guy ever reads the instructions because all it does is get you in trouble. I don't want to pause the video because I might miss something funny. This will be the one time you never say anything just off the wall comical.
Trojan horse?
Could be. Yeah, if you guys have never watched anything from Poor Boy's Garage, you need to. If your standards are low enough to watch our show, this show with this guy and that guy and then our whole family, you at least need to do yourself a favor and go check them out.
That almost sounds like Tonka-E.
Tonka-E?
It's starting to look at Tonka-E. Fucking ain't right. Yes, sir.
I knew you'd like that.
That's what I'm liking.
You ain't got one of them yet.
No.
You got a lot of cranes, but nothing that old.
And then, look at that patina.
Yep.
I wonder if I can do this, get a dike.
I'll get dikes. There you go.
Okay.
Well, boom, was in half. Okay, so we'll just need to get a little pin or something, or maybe the pin's still in there. We'll get her fixed up. What you guys say about her, Dad?
Thank you very much. That'll add nicely to my collection. Thank you very much.
Dad has an extensive Tonka collection. Anytime we go to the antique malls or something, that's always Dad's kind of looky-loo, but he's very particular, very picky. He's kind of a pain in the butt to shop for Tonkas.
Oh yes, it will drag line again.
Oh, it's got a little bow at the end. Look at that. You use that to pick up cigarette butts. Yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you. I don't think Brad's going to need those, but if he does need those, we'll check. Now, it looked like the address in the front of this might have been a letter too, but you did find a letter in there, so I don't think that's another letter. But I'm going to close her out, guys. I appreciate you for checking this out. We kind of did some of the memoration deal looking back. doing all this concrete work and trying to make this place look like something other than just a bare shell. Try and make it look like home and try and make it look perfectly cluttered, which I think we have achieved. And we want to shout out to, of course, Dad for all of the work and for, of course, you know, being in charge of everything. I'll just thank myself because of my engineering genius for figuring out where to put everything, and Dad really likes some stickers. There needs to be a Mopar on this, Brad. We need your road runner on there. But
yeah, that'd be cool.
of course, to Mom for helping us. She helped me get my toolbox in here. She's been helping whenever she can. Anna's been here like every freaking day. She's a freaking trooper and working her butt off. My brother, of course, he's moving in with us, probably, potentially, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's a whole family deal, and we're making this place right. And I appreciate you guys for checking this out. So as always, look forward to seeing the next one. What do you got to say, Dad?
Bye-bye.
What do you got to say, Anna?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.